Hello, Capricorn family, and welcome back to my channel. This is Down to Earth Tarot. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and drop your sun, moon, rising. Let me know where you are watching from, Capricorns and cross watchers. Somebody is experiencing, could be dealing with an air sign person. We see this Libra energy here overall with this Justice card. Not only is somebody wanting to communicate, somebody is wanting to make a situation right. Somebody wants to express these feelings that they have, that they've been holding on to. Somebody is clearly looking to reconcile, talk a situation out, have a conversation, reach out to someone. Somebody is going to want to speak to you. If not, Capricorn, you heavily contemplating reaching out and rectifying, reconnecting with another person. We see Libra here, we see this Cancer, Pisces, and we see this heavy air, water energy, but equal fire too. If you know the sign of this person, feel free to drop it down below. But somebody's still having deep feelings over a situation, wanting to reconcile. And there's this particular Three of Cups for me, I don't feel like just bring you back together with them. Some of you, this person wanting to bring you back into a particular group. This could be a family situation, workplace, friendship, social circle. I mean, you know your situation better than I do. Remember, this is a general reading, okay? But somebody's wanting to talk about a situation. But I'm almost wondering, family, if some of the reason why you and this person have not spoken, aren't back on the right track or on speaking terms, maybe the way that they're trying to communicate with you. Is it that they're reaching out from fake numbers? Or I shouldn't say fake numbers because they're very much real, popping up on your caller ID. But using numbers that you're unfamiliar with. Some of you may have this individual blocked, cut off communication from them. They may have cut off communication from you. Others of you, the situation between you and them hasn't been made correct because somebody's been trying to have the conversation in front of other people. For some of you, there's this want to have a one-on-one conversation as well as something in front of a group of people, which is interesting, which to me tells me that a situation is super major and might have even gone down in front of a group of people. We see this energy of somebody trying to come as a mature person with this King of Air. Again, some of you dealing with an air sign person, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Shout out to the cuspers, may have that heavy in your chart. But wanting to have a conversation, coming in very logical, wanting to clear things up. Tell the truth. Know that whatever conversation is wanting to be had here or needs to be had, somebody's coming forth to tell the truth, being completely honest. And I almost feel like telling somebody something that they don't want to hear. So while somebody's blocked off, not sure if they even want to hear from somebody, somebody's trying to come forward and be honest, tell the truth. And for some of you, there's this element of title playing a part in something. Now, whether that's a relationship title or a job title, because Lord, I hope it's not like best friend, but a title situation. Could even be naming somebody as a godparent, being an issue, or maybe that was a past thing. But somebody wanted to come forward, address an issue, be upfront and honest about it. And I get transparent. But it is this closed off energy here. And again, more of somebody waiting, wanting somebody to come forward and have a conversation here. But this energy of somebody being guarded and or defensive. Somebody feels like they've moved on from the situation, or is just wanting to move on, close the door. It also speaks to somebody being very hurt and putting up a lot of boundaries and barriers. It could also be that there's this element of being afraid of someone, just like the drama and the chaos, the conflict, just all the unnecessary stuff that comes with being around this individual. Some of you dealing with a Scorpio, lots of water. Some of you feeling like you've already, put this situation to rest, or this person feeling like they put the situation to rest. Somebody's over it. Over it, feeling like they put a situation to rest, feeling like when they decided to walk away, they were really walking away here. And for some of you, it really is this element of somebody walking away and never looking back. Somebody walking away and never looking back at this relationship. Good, bad, or indifferent. So somebody's not interested in speaking at all. Yeah, like they've moved on. Like they've already come to the conclusion that if somebody reaches out, they're done and over. Like this ship is sailed or is sailing and done and gone and out of there. That tower. Lots of Scorpio with the tower, and even that world, the fixed signs. And that world, back to that. I might have moved on from that a little too fast, but going back to that momentarily. That is the closing of a chapter. Some of you in this situation where somebody's blocked off and doesn't want to hear from somebody, has nothing to say to this individual, even though it's taking them a lot of strength and courage, maybe dealing with a Leo individual, for this person to reach out and communicate, wanting to make a situation right, be honest. Somebody's just completely closed the book on this. Some to hold on and maintain memories of the good times. Others of you, a new relationship may have taken its place, so it would just be inappropriate to open up the lines of communications, have a conversation with this person. Others of you, a situation may have just been, a situationship that was toxic or just based on lust. But this person that is heavily resistant, you'll know whether or not somebody's just unsure, wanting to make sure that somebody, passes the test or is checking all the boxes. But then there's this energy of somebody just saying no, not being interested, that they fully moved on. And some of you dealing with an Aries individual or a man, when I think of the Emperor, workplace, boss situation, Elvis has left the building. Somebody is no longer wanting to be involved in this. Others of you, somebody's just going to have to jump through a few hoops, but For a lot of them, the energy was when I decided to walk away, say goodbye, I was saying goodbye to this relationship for good, especially those of you that are in another relationship now, maybe having a family, in another romantic partnership, and left another romantic partner behind. So somebody was deeply hurt here. I mean, again, that the fact that a door is permanently closed and not somebody not even wanting to hear the truth about a situation, but maybe too much time has passed. There is a boundary or somebody wanting to come forward and tell the truth regarding a relationship. Some of you, the reason you're not wanting to speak or they're not wanting to speak is they're involved with somebody else, you're involved with somebody else. Others of you, the truth about what was going on and or their intentions and feelings, somebody is wanting to make clear. Somebody is wanting to make clear. I wouldn't even be surprised if somebody's not trying to ask for some type of closure, wanting to, almost this energy of wanting to get something off of their, something out of their conscience. And again, we see this impulsive reaching out, waiting for somebody to return their call, waiting for somebody to say something, but somebody's just steadily cool, calm, and collected, indifferent. Indifferent. Indifferent to wanting to hear this explanation, indifferent to wanting to reconnect and start this relationship over. I don't want to say it is what it is, but that is definitely what it is looking like. More of the air vibes, Aquarius here with the star. I almost feel like there's this energy of somebody being too busy for something. But also this element of maybe it may be too little too late. That now somebody wants to be back in alignment or back in someone's good graces. Reconnect with them, as we've been seeing, work on a situation, but it may be too late. Again, the energy is that somebody has moved on, or this reconnection is not going to be easy. It's just not. It's going to for those of you that are open, or that this person is open, it's going to take a lot of effort, and it's going to take somebody doing something that is different. Not just words, but actions. It's not going to be quick. It's not going to be easy. And I don't mean to repeat myself, but yeah, it's somebody's seen enough, heard enough, or this energy that somebody's already moved on, that a door is closed. Somebody's is either coming forward with a financial offer, gift, or now they're coming in extremely invested. Wanting to work on things, wanting to put forth effort, invest financially, spend time. But again, I feel like the energy is that somebody's moved on. And not just like moved on, but like they're in a totally different phase and place in their life. Notice the 7 showing up, the 7 of fire, earth, now air here. There's just a lack of trust. So while somebody is coming forward and telling the truth, coming forward, trying to put forth what looks to be an honest effort, the reason somebody is not looking to reconcile, or it's going to take a lot of effort, or somebody's going to see what somebody is saying they're actually looking to follow through on, is there's this, excuse me, excuse me, I've been cleaning all morning. It's the smell of that bleach. This lack of trust regarding you and or this individual here. That's always in the back of somebody's mind. The fact that you feel like you would always have to look over your shoulder, or they would always have to look over their shoulder at you, wondering what somebody's intentions are. Some of you, silent competitions, lies, gossip, rumors. Others of you, there's just always a lot of conflict and chaos surrounding somebody. And that's the reason for this distance. Notice all the fire though. I feel a lot of love on both sides, and it's taken a lot of strength and effort even to stay away from this person, for this person that's resisting this reconciliation. But there's a reason that somebody's given this other person 50 freaking feet. Some of you, this person needing a lot of attentions. This individual may be 66, born in the year 66, the number 6 being big for them. The 6 of fire and the lovers, Gemini, all the air signs showing up, right? Water as well. But Libra, Gemini now, Aquarius, somebody needing attention, somebody who maybe wasn't always choosing you first, or trying to put you in a position of having to choose them over other people. Somebody with pride and ego issues for others, wanting to come back and work on something. Work on something. What's this energy regarding this? Oh, excuse me. Lack of trust. And as I say that, this 5 of Swords, excuse me, as I grab it, falling down here. There was a falling out for some of you due to lies. So not just gossip and rumors, light stuff, somebody being petty, a slick comment. This was a major thing. And not just you and them falling out. For some of you, as mentioned earlier, some of you, other people were involved. Another person, some of you a group, some of you being kicked out of a group and or whatever the situation is, them, you. That's why some of y'all can't trust this individual. Somebody's a liar. What they were saying about you wasn't matched. Oh, excuse me. Because under the 5 of Swords is the Emperor. Yeah. Who's this person with the pride and ego issues, telling lies, causing a bunch of drama with their lies? I feel like some of you, jealousy, rumors, silent competitions, or needing to pit you and other people or someone against each other. But somebody's reckless behavior, the fact that you've seen this side of them and what it really looks like is enough to family, some of y'all have scars. And the scars are enough to deter somebody long term. Period, point blank. And notice all the fire energy. When somebody got burned, they let that be their last lesson. They're repeating 6s, 7s, 9s. The end was the end. The end was the end. Especially for those of you who were completely blindsided by the lies, the rumors, whatever it was. Some of you may be even losing your position at work with the Emperor up, plotting, going through a whole bunch of tears. Some of you may have even turned into a legal situation with the Eight of Swords. Absolutely not, fam. When I say that it's going to be hard for somebody to get, because when somebody's weighing out the pros and the cons, the cons are outweighing the pros. Ugh. Yeah. It really speaks to somebody or a situation that was highly traumatic, somebody who's extremely high risk, or even a group that is high risk. The answer is looking like a hell no. An absolute hell no. Especially for those of you where it is specific to being invited back into a particular group situation. It's toxic. It's controlling. And I'm almost curious to know, like, what the situation is. It a family situation dynamic, or is it workplace friendship? Because it almost looks like the door is closed because somebody's gotten it together while they've been away. While this situation over here being orchestrated by whoever this is, some of you dealing with a Capricorn, could be an Aries, could be a Taurus, Libra here, heavy Libra. But a situation being toxic, binding in a negative way, too much, maybe dealing with somebody who's got some alcohol issues. You know what it makes me think of also? Side note, Uncle Buck. Remember that movie? And he talks about he's got a 5-year plan to quit smoking. Some of you dealing with somebody who likes to smoke and hang out at bars, clubs, go bowling. Yeah. It's giving 80s, 90s, a need to step away from somebody, as in to not tilt your crown, lose your status for some of you. Lose this period of abundance and good time. For some of you, that everything in your gut is saying to ignore the messages, calls, emails, reaching out, stop-bys, attempts to reconnect, invitations. Again, politely decline. But there's a need to still stay away from this, especially for that are going through having good things happening, starting families, starting new jobs, moving, right? No need. Again, the energy that somebody is very high risk, and to bring them back may be chaotic or crazy or cause problems in your situation. This need to keep, if you brought them back, there would be this need to keep a situation totally separate here. Somebody coming in with this apology, love, explanation, whatever it is coming in too late. The history here. The history is no good. More Earth, but Capricorn, but looking back, it's not worth doing it. It's a risk not worth taking. Notice how she's hunched over. Notice how she's clutching that pentacle close to her chest here. Just not interested. And then upon further reflection and recollection here, the time was muy, no bueno. Not good. Très mal. A hot freaking mess. Some of you, while the situation was a lesson, there's this element of regret, not just from them and their actions and the fact that, somebody doesn't want to answer their phone, deal with them, but you also giving this person an opportunity, a second, third, fourth, fifth chance. The fact that somebody the fact that somebody got duped played. But all the tools were there for a situation to go well, to be made right. Or the fact that a situation may be all for show. Or it was all for show. Don't let that fall over you. It's enough for somebody to walk away and not want to be caught up looking like a fool again or reopening this door. And more of that Gemini energy with the Fool. Somebody being very reckless, somebody being naive. Honey, but the energy of needing to stay away. Stay away. Some of you having new beginnings and new blessings coming in and focusing on that is heavy here. Heavy here. Again, the energy for a possible recollection on this situation is very slim. Somebody's just in a different place. And I feel this energy, whether you're a man or a woman, of somebody just growing up, maturing, becoming more logical. And the more logical decision is to keep walking forward and leave this situation behind. That to open this door is Pandora's box and not worth opening it up. That for some of you, things are going too well to go back to this place. And a significant age difference between you and this person. Some of you, this person being very financially stable, an earth sign, Taurus, but stubborn and set in their ways. 10, 20, 30-year age difference. Some of you may be a father figure, parent, a man. But Capricorns and cross watchers, that's all I have for you today. Please hit the like button, subscribe, check out the playlist, join the family. Let me know where you're watching from, what resonated, and Capricorns, I will be tapping in with you very soon. Keep it real.